We are here at the headquarters of SPLISS. SPLISS is Sports Policy Factors Leading to International Sporting Success at the Free University of Brussels.
We started with the SPLISS study in 2002. First with 3 countries, the UK, Belgium and the Netherlands.
So what we do is we try to get insight in the elite sports policy of nations, in the effectiveness of their policies, and we also try to measure it.
We make use of an input throughput-output analysis.
We measure the inputs or the financial resources that countries invest in elite sports policies. We try to compare this with the outputs or, for example, medal results at Olympic Games.
What we also will include in our study is the question what makes sense of elite sport? To what extent does society benefit from it?
The study is unique because of its international perspective. It's hard in any type of research to create an international consortium of organizations and institutions and people to go out and find the information that is required to do an international comparison.
We currently have 16 nations involved worldwide. We have 10 European countries, but also Australians involved, Brazil, Canada. So it's really a worldwide study. And it's also very interesting because all these countries are so fascinated to answer these questions on the effectiveness of their own elite sports policies.
We have researchers in each country, local researchers, who have good contacts with the national government and national sport organizations, and in collaboration with these organizations they collect data.
We do not only try to get insights and to describe different elite sports policies, but we also try to measure them in a quantitative way. So we adopted these methods from the economies and from the competitiveness studies to measure elite sports policy and to compare it with their outputs at the end of the study.
And then ultimately in SPLISS 2 we want to further this connection between success on the sporting field to success in society, and how success on the sporting field translates to success in society and for society as a whole.
The starting point of the study is that each country funds its own research, and that also makes it of course difficult to extend the number of countries involved in the study, but it also gives it also stimulates the involvement of countries because they are financing it themselves.
I think the answer in terms of how the funding is created for the project is one of individual countries trying to find the best way to sell the project to interested stakeholders. And in the future I think there will be more of a platform to seek national or international support for the continuation of this study. With national or international federations, for example.
We have found a small amount of coordination budget, mainly from Flanders Topsport Vlaanderen, from the Netherlands NOC-NSF are the main funders, and we also have received some funding from Ernst & Young, which are mainly our sponsors of this coordination of the study. The conclusion of our first book, SPLISS 1, The Global Sporting Arms Race, was: do you want to be part of this game? And actually the question that we are now asking is, how am I part of this game? What is the most efficient way? But a very interesting future question will be, why do nations want to be part of this game? Or in other words, why do we want to win more medals? Why do we want to be successful in elite sport?